I appreciate you doing it, but I don't care. Okay. Let's leave encampment. Which literally, only Benedict needs to be a veteran, needs to get promoted to veteran, and then that's it. Everyone else will be veterans now.
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this.
Oh, what did you?
A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land.
Which is why we're gonna kill
Or
you.
it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well,
with all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Esfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzant?
Yes,
I think
Benedict,
it
get to the
nothing more
point.
than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place.
Like an existing salt mine.
Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example.
Yes, I think Benedict has figured out what I figured out. Since... Dang it, what's Frederica's cousin's name? Since his death, I think he's figured out what I
Having
figured
their
out.
own salt would make Hyzant's redundant, at best. And your nation would soon find itself in dire straits.
Yeah!
without
Huh!
the salt
It's
tax
so
provided.
weird! How could he have gotten it? Definitely not through a mine!
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war?
Yes.
The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We
Yes.
do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook? He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one.
There's a salt mine in Glenbrook?
For I am the second son of King Regna.
Oh!
Roland Glenbrook.
You live.
Yes, hi!
There is no mistaking that face.
Oh, good.
So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
Oh, that's
If you
the
need a just
motivation?
cause to go to war, let it be me.
That's the motivation. There's another salt source that he has that you guys could take? I like this better. Okay.
We must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now.
What all makes sense?
O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done.
You gonna kill us where we stand? What are you
Wolfort,
supposed to do?
Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzant stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Esfrost and restore
Oh,
peace
God.
to Nozelia. Our nation
Oh,
shall
good.
spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf.
Great.
From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Even though I told you no, I'm not handing over my Roselle.
A saint.
Sorry, I'm not handing over the Roselle under my protection. That's what I meant. They are not property.
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Serenoa, one of the Saintly Seven.
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzanth's support, and you even got yourself named one of the Saintly Seven.
Yeah, I'm still
We
surprised by
also
that.
received a signed document stating the Roselle and Wolford are left in our care.
Okay.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory.
Yeah, he's not
Everyone
wrong.
here has suffered so much on my behalf.
Roland, we would all die for you. I need you to understand that.
My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
Roland, you are not weak and worthless. Sir, no, description change now. Take, ooh. I will, the next
You've got
time
nothing
I
to
talk.
apologize for. I already told you. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown.
I've decided that I must press forward. Even if it means crawling forth on my hands and knees. I ask for your support as always. I know I will need it.
And you shall have it. I am with you every step of the way, my lord.
Well, yeah, you saved her life. Just try to repay it.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
No. My apologies for worrying you.
Now, to battle! We take back Glenbrook with our own hands!
Well, I'll look at Sereno's description the next time it shows up. Hang on, do we got any side stories? Yes, we do!
Did you know about the Salt Crystal exam?
He's like, yeah, it's Benedict and Roland we have to thank. And I'm out. I am no longer talking.
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Well, we're full of surprises, sir.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzanth is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught.
He's...
We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
He's not wrong.
Harsh words.
But the
true
truth.
nonetheless.
Yeah.
Do you think we can triumph over Esfrost?
I mean, look how well we've held out over them. With your guys' support, we'll conquer.
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
Oh, good. Although, wait, no, we beat you. What are you talking about? We beat you in the mock battle.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
Alfred, why are we delivering Alfric?
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Who's Alfric? And why
Perhaps
is he
the
being
Hierophant
delivered to us?
determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Esfroski's ship or two.
Oh wait, no, Alfric isn't a person. It's either soldiers or like some sort of battleship, I'm assuming. It's something, it's a war thing, that much I gather.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
I get it.
Yet you don't think twice about
Seven.
toying with
I
human
wasn't
life.
thinking.
How ironic.
I wasn't thinking of Alfred from Fire Emblem Free House. So I was like, I knew it wasn't him. But I was like, why are they sending a guy named Alfric to us? Like, why do we need him? But no, it's probably a soldier.
How dare you?
A group of soldiers, or you know, a weapon.
Have a wonderful day.
Are we ever gonna find out the real name of this bewitching dancer, or is she just gonna say bewitching dancer soon enough? Not soon enough, sorry. Forever. Sorry. Your
The
message
audacity of
read.
Edor's
I read the
dog.
soon enough part and I combined it together. So I was like, oh yeah, well she say bewitching dancer soon enough instead of forever. Cause I feel like eventually we get a name. Please tell me this isn't the wedding that we're witnessing.
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed here.
If Sikrus's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else.
Sikrus is their uncle, right? It's not? Okay. Okay. So
Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive
he's the captain.
power.
Okay, so he's someone. Wait, is he the captain? Savrag is the uncle. Okay. Wait, is he the one that wanted? I remember, and I haven't played that part in a while. Is he the person you talk with when you get the archer if you chose Esfrost instead? Okay. Yeah, because his name sounded familiar, so that might be why. Alright, so yeah.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
What did you expect? You killed his son! He has nothing left to lose!
That smell. What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
Oh! It's Russian. Okay, yeah. Did you just call her a child?
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
Yeah! Get it, Cornelia!
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft. Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzon's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
So, yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's bad.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Then?
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research.
Poor Dragan! He's been nothing but a puppet for Gustav's goals. He gets used as a reason to conquer Glenbrook. Like, he gets used to further attack Hyzant. And what does he get in return? Death.
He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
Hashtag judgment for... I think you mean justice, not just judgment. Because judgment, it seems like we're judging him for his deeds, not we're trying to get vengeance for him. Yeah, Gustav, keep thinking that Hyzant won't be a problem. Because, we're definitely not mustering an army to come and take you down.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can
It's
of
been
the
a long
Saintly
day.
Seven's
Fair.
machinations.
Fair.
Thalas, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need to ask, brother.
So that means your behavior like this is always? Because you act like your brother's here,
That is all. Now
yes.
go.
Hashtag just for again. Let's get that just.
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
Well, at least Alora's starting to recognize that. Doubt we'll ever get her to join our side, but she is less likely to betray. Well, actually not. She's less likely to help him, maybe even betray.
Esfrost and Glenbrook remain
doubt it,
strong
but,
after
like-
declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State.
Oh, well.
Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolfort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation.
Yep, they are. Right? Like. Right? Like, Dragan is. I know, I'm like. I feel like this is just the great time for us to make our move. Sorry. Gustadolf is focusing on Esfrost stuff. He's sending other people to do his work in like Glenbrook and whatnot, and to this. He made the terrible mistake. Granted,
Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
now granted, he doesn't know the Hyzant is preparing for war under Prince Roland, but I find it interesting that he's still bold to presume that Hyzant will at least try to fight.
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
Yeah, where am I?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
By promoting, do you mean stabbing me in the back? Oh, yeah, I guess. True. They did mention they wanted, that they would have gone for a peaceful situation. And, like, the only reason they did was because of Roland.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield.
There's a
I
reason
can
for
assume
that.
they have a plan in mind.
Indeed.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolford's plans to take the capital.
Quickly!
Minister Exham, send word to Minister Serenoa.
Yeah, we better. Do this quickly, because otherwise... Sweet! Oh, that bewitching
You wish to
dancer
lend
is
us
here!
Hyzant's new weapon.
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
So it is a weapon. I was right. Okay. Well, I don't know if right is the correct thing, but like... Yeah, no, it's definitely not right, because I first thought it was a person, and I was like, well, it's either a weapon or an army, or a group of elite soldiers, so...
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon Elfric.
That's what it is! Okay!
The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle wall easily enough.
Roland! I love this!
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes them unwieldy in an average battle.
Okay.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Regardless, I am certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you.
Who's Milo?
Use them both wisely.
Is there a skill choice this chapter? Oh! Is she Milo? She's Milo.
I am Milo.
That's her name! Okay. But I'm like, who's this bewitching dancer? Oh, and I forgot to hit the thing for Serenoa. Dang it. Okay, well, if he pops up. The dancer appears almost out of thin air to do the Saintly Seven's bidding. She serves as their spy and can easily hold her own in a fight. Yeah,
A
stop
dancer
that one.
by trade, but assistant to the Saintly Seven on occasion. I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
A Hyzantian spy?
Very likely.
Oh, 100%! She's the one that sent Silvio against us.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Camsel's will join in the attack.
Yeah!
We entrust command to you, Minister Serenoa.
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Okay, profile. It has changed. There's now a slash. He was bestowed the vacancy of sorcery after the Mister's illicit dealings were exposed, and is now one of the Saintly Seven. That's cool. I wasn't sure. I don't know why I wasn't expecting the slash, but I was definitely expecting, you know, like the description. Oh, we have like 2 main story things. Oh, side story. Okay.
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Sycris.
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
Well, I can check out your profile now. The head of a Frost Constabulary charged with upholding the peace. His honest and orderly conduct has earned Gustav's favor.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive texts. All they were able to make off with was a single book penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Frederica's mother's research?
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
If he had had the... Who knows how... Who knows if Frederica will ever get that anymore.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her.
It's interesting how Gustav still cares about Frederica, even though yeah, right, like this why is this a side mission or a side story? But it's interesting how, you know, he's willing to throw away, but, you know, he's willing to, you know, dispose of family members. It's interesting how he still cares about Frederica, in some way, shape, or form. Or it's really interesting. Like, you think that he'd throw away Frederica first off all of his family members, and then, you know, his cousin and uncle.
Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance, if she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes. Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely.
Most likely.
Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses.
Quite possibly.
It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
What does his art look like? Yeah. I can see why you like his sprite more than the art.
Aye, Your Grace.
His art kind of makes him look like a vampire. Not gonna lie. Right? Okay, there's no side story in Hyzant, right? Okay. We have 2. Ooh! Let's see what Huette is doing. know what happened to that book.
Benedict asked me to scout out Teleorn where the Esfrosti soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders. I should report back.
Right? This feels more side. I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, this could have been the side story. This absolutely should have been the side story. I feel like there was a programming error. Where they meant to program the thing we just watched as the side story, and then the thing involving Frederica's mother's like text being a main story. Like, I feel they misprogrammed it.
Ah, tidings from Erica. She says Hyzant refused our final offer.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzant would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time. Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, you know, when they have Prince Roland to march behind, things go quite quickly.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
So it has come to war, then?
We just have to beat them at their own game. Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit, right, Cordelia?
Enough, Thalos. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Yes, Avlora! Protect Cordelia! I am here for Avlora becoming like a surrogate mom to Cordelia. Or at least like a bodyguard to her and like protecting her from everyone. One in Aphros. If that's the way they go, I'm here for it.
Queen. This child is nothing more
I
than
know
a puppet.
they're so confused. That's why I'm just like, oh, I know the higher narrative. Ha ha ha, let me make fun of you for not knowing.
And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Enough, General Avlora. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
No, Cordelia, don't say that, please. I don't want to kill you.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Avlora. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
Yes, Avlora!
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone.
Yes!
I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Allow me to bear my heart to you as well, General Avlora. As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook. I do not intend to let Gustudolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Indeed. But Gustudolf has not given any of them a position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times.
She's gonna use
I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
I understand that.
Join us!
But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics. I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Cordelia, just...
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Just come join with us! You...
But with you, General of Lore, I can. They lack military might. If you accompany me, I could sway them to my cause. Please, General, lend me your strength.
I mean, what I don't hate... I mean, the Royalists aren't the most trustworthy person, but better being a puppet, I guess? It would still be better if she joined our side, and maybe... if she saw her brother, she would be persuaded, but...
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you've told me. Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
Of course I did. But... I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves you.
She's not wrong.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General of Lora!
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzant and the Archduke are veterans of war.
Not wrong.
The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
Well...
An admirable resolve. One which I will see fulfilled. I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
Thank you, General of Lora.
Oh, decides how to. I know, I did. I was like, yes. I was like, if a more could, yes, I'm so happy I got what I want. Okay. Although I'm also super interested to see the interaction between Cordelia and Roland.
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
Oh, that's why Huette was searching, wasn't she?
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city.
I mean, I get the idea, but I'm also kind of worried about the civilians. Because I don't think they'll have enough warning about to get out. We'd be killing a good amount of population. What's the other option?
Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
But what about the common folk?
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
What's
we
the other
cannot
option?
afford to lose.
What's
I
the
agree
other
with
option?
Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands. Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions. We must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
Yeah,
So that means you stand by Benedict then.
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it. No matter the consequences.
Okay, what? So is it destroy the dam or do not destroy the dam? Is that the option?
We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water. And to use it otherwise is inexcusable.
Oh. So yeah, okay,
Brute
that is
strength
the
isn't
option.
the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers.
I mean, oh, so it's okay. So the choice is strike at night or destroy the dam. Then
There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
yeah, won't they have boarded us up from the last time?
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
Oh, good.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship.
I like that.
It would close
I
off their
don't hate
escape
that.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how
okay.
do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
Oh wait, hold on. Are we given 3 options?
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
There's 3? Oh! I was not
We could ask them
expecting
to
this.
yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town? Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers?
I thought it was only going to be 2 every single
Or
time.
destroy the bridge, safeguard the people,
I
and
was-
negotiate with the enemy?
I was not expecting 3.
Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
I was not expecting 3 choices. You now have 3 passports, each with its own merits and shortcomings. But which one will lead Hospital 4 to victory? Okay. So it's Erador that's undecided. I doubt I mean, I would be surprised if I could manage to get Frederica, Benedict, or Roland to change their sides. Right, but yes, cause I need to talk and figure out what the best course of action is. Heard that Alfric is own development and only a few people are privy to its details. According to the rumors, its blast could blow a hole straight through a castle wall. Can we really use such a thing in battle? Alfric is still in development? Are they hoping to use this battle to test its powers? There's a chance we're exposing people to the greater danger than we thought. We must consider its placement very carefully. Ooh. Shiny! The hunt for the shinies begins! Honestly, the shinies have just become loot that you can find around in the world. Ooh, look! Loot! Let me go and open it. What's there now? You've been out about quite often lately. Something amiss? Can't help but notice the comings and goings of Hyzant soldiers too. Something about it bodes ill. Don't worry about it. We're just preparing for war. Nothing to worry about. What's there now? We have returned from scanning the capital. The Crown State's team of soldiers, and it appears that the second force, led by General Burr, is defending Whiteholm Castle. So Aefrost has soldiers stationed throughout the city around the castle, the latter led by General Burr. I doubt a full frontal attack would work out our favor. This stuff will work considering but make our strategy. I shall accompany you wherever you go. I'm sure my knowledge of Alfric would be a great service to you. I was hoping I could ask you more about it. Well, Lord, how's your father doing? The people are worried. We haven't heard any times of help for some time now. Ooh, we'll say wish there was. Back to his health, yeah. You know, I remember seeing Lord Simon the day you were born. He held you in his arms like you were the greatest treasure in all of Rome, and now I've been blessed with a healthy baby boy. Father. Let us know if there's anything that can see your far back health. It would be known that you have done a splendid job instead. Please continue working hard. That man will no doubt wait to praise his only son for a job well done. I wasn't expecting to be hitting the emotions like this. Thank you. Near my father, no eye could ask for better people. Oh, Roland's wanted poster to notes. Wait. This is the fall of House Boxatoner. Many other people fled here to Wolford, and refugees from the Crown State have come to live within our domains. It is not uncommon to hear fights breaking out between them and the people of Wolford. What should we do, my lord? Ooh! These people have nowhere else to go. We must accept them with open arms. Because we're gonna greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. That's right. Very well, my lord, but I should warn you that our demands resources will soon run dry. And the people's discontent grows. I understand, but before you have those reach their limit, I shall bring Aefrost to its knees. Understood, my lord. We've issued to the refugees of us. Ooh, wind amulet! So I guess now we can give someone wind resistance. My niece came back from the Crown State. She says there are more Aefrosti soldiers than ever now. There's not soldiers. Oh, I just realized. These little things over here. That's where the statues were. Or those are the statues' locations. After the the duchy made their declaration, the holy state stopped shipping salt. Well, merchants can no longer trade salt in the capital either. Welcome, how can I be of service today? Sell? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like... Okay, Black Annual Inklet. Ooh, increases, but deals damage to you at this. I don't want. I can't sell that. I don't want that. What? Man, I wish I could sell that. Okay, with the resistance to wind, does that mean I just have less damage to it? Not that I'm less likely to be knocked back, I'm assuming? I suppose I could get rid of all the... like the ice and windstone. Just less damage. Okay. I mean... I don't know if I want to sell that or not. I guess we'll say hi to the cat. But there does not appear to be any shinies in here, so... Oh, she talked to that guy. It's like, ooh, shiny! Another shiny! Nice! I got more money! I feel like I'm just... My uncle's a soldier, but I only use Bissy these days. I haven't been able to talk to him at all. Oh, sorry, kid. The scouts we sent to the capital returned not moments ago. Our preparations are coming apace, but we're in sharing the field with Hyzant troops. Again, we are hoping to bring my aunt to live with me in the capital. A fascination took me by surprise, but life's been easier since. We can enjoy freedom of trade and no longer have to give offerings to the crown. Seems people living in the crown city aren't suffering as much as I thought they'd be. Well, I mean, that's good. I'm kind of leaning towards Roland's. It's either Roland's or Frederica's that I want to go to. Like, yeah, I was seeing it shinies. That's because with the Alfric one, the Alfric is too unpredictable that I'm kind of worried that we might cause more damage to the dam than we intend to. And two, like, water is is very much vital to the city. Not to mention that it would probably destroy a bunch of homes and kill a bunch of innocent people. Like, the soldiers look like they're preparing for something. Is there a big battle on the horizon? The Hyzant soldiers that were bringing relief supplies look like they're ready for war too. That's because they are, kiddo. No, I don't see any shinies. Alright. My reserves are still stopped, but I do not know how long it will last. The chief training about has been worried, to say the least. Don't see any other shinies. Okay. Right, and there's not... I talked to her. And yeah, I think I've talked to everyone. Because I've been inside all the houses, so... hoping I would get more information. No, actually, I will overwrite this. I just don't. I think. I know I don't want to go with Benedict's plan. But I also don't like Gustave. I do want to kill. Here's the thing. Peace would be nice. And try to negotiate. However, I don't trust Gustave or anyone in charge. Like, I know Cordelia will might try to get peace to happen. However, the main thing is, I don't know, I guess the main thing that's stopping me from choosing Frederica's is that I don't know how I don't want to, is that I feel like it might be less successful. Then but I'm not sure. I think I have to go with Roland's plan. Not have to, but I think I'm going to go with Roland's plan. Because as much as I want to, because here's the thing, I don't hate Frederica's thing. I just don't trust it will go well.
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dam is our best bet, Sean. They only want to know what hit them for the city, but there's no denying that the airplanes have their merits too. So should we go with our best bet or consider one of the other options? Use the secret. It may take some effort, but they can't be slayed. Okay? Wait, hang on. Yeah. Right? Like, I'm not... I was hoping I would get, like, a little bit more information. Actually, hang on. How many save files do I have? Oh, I got plenty. Right there. Yeah, there's 10 slots. 10 slots. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna make a third slot. For myself. I'm gonna have one be... I'm gonna make one be Roland, and then I'll come... Roland, and then I'll come back and do an arrow for Frederica's.
Aye, lad.
I want to see how both of those plan out. So you go first of all and plan that. What makes you so sure? Our troublesome force to be reckoned with. It would avail us to destroy them at the soonest opportunity. I suppose you're right in thinking of how to battle with Gustave, eh? It's true that those iron ships give them a special edge in warfare, so destroying them now would not only prevent them from escaping the castle, but also put in debt in the Duchy's military might. You always one step ahead, lad. I'm proud of you. You've opened my eyes to the merits of personal and plan, the Lord. It's giving me lots to think about. Okay? We'll talk to Anna, because I don't think Benedict could be convinced to leave his own plan. I mean, I'll try.
Yes, sir.
The enemy may already be aware of the challenge, but no one's anticipating a flood. Capital is swarmed with frosty soldiers. We must prepare ourselves to make sacrifices to reclaim the city. Okay, well, I feel like Frederica is a lot easier to convince people, honestly. Like, so who knows? We'll see. Although, I will admit, part of me is also just curious to see what happens if you get a tie at one point in this game. Like, what happens if there's a split down the middle and no one's sure what to do? I know that's why you always have like one person that's undecided to split the difference to ensure you go one way. But if you don't talk to the person, like what happens? And, I'm rambling. Alright. It sounds course of action. So you share person's relevant thoughts even though Aesfrost travelers know about the tunnels. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Indeed.
I see, you already know where the enemy is situated, my lord. If it doesn't say, numbers would mean not in the castle's inner passageway. We could certainly use that to our advantage. If we were to meet with General Boris' forces, we would be able to fight her on equal footing.
I need time.
They just pick one. Oh, okay. Yeah. They would pick one, so they might pick one at random or has conviction. Okay. And yeah, that's... I will admit, it would kind of be interesting to do a run with this and just be like, you don't influence anyone? Influence or do what? You just proceed straight to the vote and don't try and convince anyone to choose a side? I think that would be an interesting run to do. But it's not really foolproof. I suppose it's still worth considering. Deep in thought, so maybe we'll see. Benedict, how would you like to abandon your own plan? Negotiation will only grant the enemy a reprieve, and there's a high chance that Queen Cordelia has revealed secret tunnels to the enemy. We must certainly deal a heavy blow to the Aesfrost forces by filling the city. Yeah, I figured. I figured I wouldn't be able to persuade him, since this was his idea. But, you know, we'll give it a shot. If they would choose Priscilla's plan, might inquire why. Yeah, we'll do the ships. The Duchy's warships are probably so deep. Aesfrost is adept with ships in naval warfare. Even my plane works at sea, there's a chance that a great number of the enemy's soldiers escape using those vessels. In which case, it would better serve us to take them by surprise.
I am decided.
I understand your argument, my lord. But to perfect the plan, one must consider it from all angles. Let's continue our discussion. Okay. Okay. Taken may grant us this with victory, reduce the burden on people. The more time our plan takes, the more likely Queen Cordelia is to be taken hostage. If we stay at the castle, however, we may even be able to help her escape. Or allowing harm to befall the crown city and castle would solely household for its honor, or as one of the high houses. Shoot. All of these are good. I don't know which to choose. See, this is the thing that I love, is that it's like, oh yeah, all of these are good. Pick one. It's like, oh, come on. I'm kind of thinking... I feel like he would point out... Okay. What's the answer that ensures victory or survive? True, true. True, yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, yeah. Now, I was thinking, like, maybe the honor thing, since he does, you know, serve, but I feel like he maybe wouldn't care too much. But yeah, if likes victory. But the only thing that was making me hesitate to choose this one is that I was afraid he would go like, well, my plan will do that too, sort of thing. But we'll see!
Ah.
See, you have taken everything into consideration, even how this plan may affect governments hereafter. As a tactician, my thoughts are focused solely on the battle, but as a leader, you must think of much more. I see where you land, Lord Sonara. I'm sure your father would agree with you. You're a worthy lord for your house.
I may have to consult
Thank you, my
the
lord.
others.
You have made your stance abundantly clear. Deep in thought? Well, okay. Sheila, it's time we talked.
Ah, yes?
Benedict's plan gives us our surest plot to victory, but it will incur great damages to the capital, and Prince Roland's plan is far too dangerous to gamble. Which I get. That point, like again, there's a reason why I was torn between Frederica and Roland's, however, I don't know. And there's a reason why I'm splitting into... Actually, I suppose... Oh, whatever. Anyway. Colin, but I believe Frederica's plan to be the best for all of us. Negotiation may yet prove fruitful. Okay. Okay, so yeah. That's good. I admit I'm curious why you would choose Prince Roland's plan. We'll go with the ships. Wait. Okay, there's the ships. But no, her main thing is about the danger to the people, and that's too risky. I'm gonna go with this.
Possibly.
Indeed, the Iron plans would turn the Crown City into a battlefield, but Prince Roland's keep the fine contained to the castle. We could best Airfrost without damaging the Crown City. We would gain both the people's praise and support. But if we failed, we lose our lives as mere cowards who stole into the castle.
I require some time to think.
There's much more to consider with Prince Roland's plan than I originally thought. Okay? Frederica! Hi, I'm sorry. I need you to go with my best friend on this plan, okay?
Serenoa.
A nation cannot exist without a people. We cannot risk exposing those very people to any more hardship than they have already endured. If we explode the bridge, we can isolate the castle. The people will be spared from our battle. Okay. Well, we're gonna try. Serena, do you truly think Roland's plan is the best way forward? Ooh. Do I attack her plan outright? Okay, I'm gonna use
Surely.
this. Indeed, General Laura is unlikely to give up so easily if we have the castle surrounded. The soldier has experienced her would likely have a few tricks up her sleeve. I doubt negotiations with her would go smoothly. If the battle drill is on, the people will suffer. It may very well avail us to end this fight as quickly as possible.
I need a moment to
Thank you, Sereno. I'm happy to know where it is you stand. Okay, well, let's commence the vote. See where we go.
It is time to cast our votes.
I'm like
In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook?
I have convinced Erador to at
Approach
least
the
go
scales
for
of
Roland's
conviction
plan,
with your
if
token
nothing
at the ready.
else. Oh wait, there's a
On
third
this,
scale
I cannot
now.
be swayed.
But just not the best one. Yeah, I figured I want to get Benedict.
Even still.
Safety is what most important. On this matter, I cannot be swayed. Yeah, I figured she wouldn't.
I'm afraid I disagree.
My apologies, but I will put my faith in Frederica's plan. Okay? Erador, please!
I agree.
Yes! Okay, I have Anna. Okay. We've got 3, maybe 4 people.
I'm with you.
You got my full support, lad. Let's do it your way. Okay, we have 4 people on our side. Okay.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Nice. Although I am curious how, like, the scales would have, like... Would it have bent over if Benedict's plan had gotten chosen?
The way forward is decided. We infiltrate the castle via the hidden passage and take the enemy by surprise.
Nice. Yeah, and then... Off camera, I'll choose and play through Frederica's thing.
You will steal into the castle and defeat their commanding officers. I see. So Wolfort chooses to walk a wicked path.
Wicked?
That makes you no different than Esfrost.
We do not regret the choice we have made.
I'm sorry.
Then it is time to see it done. It may very well be our best chance at victory.
I'm sorry. Yuri, if you think this is a wicked path... Oh wait, it's Oh, I never thought of it as assassinations. But I guess you're right. It is. Yeah, I didn't think assassinations when I chose this. I was just like, yeah, we'll sneak in, we'll catch them unsurprised, and then we'll initiate battle. We won't be going around sneaking around in people's bedrooms and getting stabbed them in their sleep. Like, that wasn't something I thought of. I mean, I don't regret this. I'm just curious what they would... I am curious, though, what they would say if we chose the dam. I mean, it would be one damn distraction coming up, so...
I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Kamso. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
I'm definitely gonna do a
You have
second
my thanks.
playthrough with Frederica's choice.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
Which means I'm probably... Which I guess technically I mean I will be doing 3 playthroughs. Because I want to see what happens when you choose to give up Roland, so... I want to see how different the story
I thought
is.
this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa.
Right, I'm a minister.
The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
Are you saying I'm that young standard bearer?
Yes, people like you and me.
Oh, no, we're both... Okay.
This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
How old is Exarm? Again, do we know? Like, is he around Sereno's age? Or is he like, and by around I mean like, you know, he's the, I know he's the youngest, but is he younger than Serenoa?
House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way,
a bit.
retaking the capital will be no easy feat.
This is the one thing that I like about 3 houses is that
Roland proposes
tells
they
you
infiltrate
their
Whiteholm
age?
Castle and take out the enemy commanders.
At least when you recruit them, like,
Though a risky gambit, it is well worth it if they can destroy them all in one fell swoop. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan.
yeah, he's probably. Well, you would.
In support
Was
of House
Exarm-
Wolford,
Exarm
Hyzant's
wasn't the
great
first
army
war,
marches
was
forth
he?
the first time since the Salt Iron War.
No, okay, then yeah, he is probably around. The only reason why I was thinking of, because if he was in the first Salt Iron, if he was in the Salt Iron War, or Exarm, he would.
Prince
I'm
Roland,
saying he's
there is
probably at least
something
like
I'd like to ask
a
you
decade
before our
older
mission.
than Serenoa. Yeah.
Then ask it.
Ooh.
Why do you really want to infiltrate Whiteholm Castle?
Yeah, true. Yeah, the radar could be. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but why do you? Is it for your sister?
To prevent needless harm to the capital, of course. And to exact revenge with my own hands.
Uh-huh.
Is that it?
You sure has nothing to do with your sister?
Roland, you know you can confide in me.
Look, if you want to save your sister, tell me. We'll do it.
I want to save Cordelia. She's bound to get caught up in the violence if we launch a full-scale attack. But if we can sneak into the castle, we might be able to get her out.
If she's
I know this is a
willing
war
to
to
get
reclaim our
out.
kingdom. But I cannot rid myself of such selfish desires. Contemptuous, is it not?
I understand the burden of leadership. Perhaps it would be easier if we could but purge ourselves of our hearts. But as your vassal, nay, as your friend, I would not want the company of one so void of emotion. We will save Queen Cordelia. Together.
My friend, I cannot thank you enough.
Which, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Roland is kind of just content with Cordelia saying queen after all this is done. Side story. Ooh! I don't think I noticed this last time. But the music. I think the music is different.
There's but a single longship docked? It would take one blast crystal to destroy, and their escape route with it.
Really? Huh? What's going on?
Heard Hyzant send in a massive army. Are we gonna be alright without the Archduke?
I wouldn't worry. Not with General Avlora on our side.
Her I trust. Thalos and Erica, on the other hand, huh.
You fair soldier.
Shh, not so loud. Who knows what they'd do to you if they heard that?
But that's exactly his point, I think. Who knows what they'll do to you?
So Gustadov isn't here, but Avlora, Thalos, and Erica are.
Just jumps. There are so many things where I'm like, this screams anime to me. Like just the whole, some of the animation.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsel, and myself have brought what troops we can muster.
Thank you.
I am grateful for the reinforcements.
As you should be. Hyzant hasn't mobilized this large of a force in 30 years.
Oh!
There's no need for delicacy with this many soldiers at your disposal. We could fell the enemy with a frontal assault. Though it seems you have some other ideas in mind.
We do. The city and its people will suffer greatly should we brute force our way in.
Instead, we will infiltrate Whiteholm and take out the Asfrosti commanding officers.
And how do you plan to do that? Via some secret passage none but you are aware of?
Just so. The same way we snuck into the castle when the capital fell.
An effective strategy, I'm sure, though recent intelligence suggests Gustadolf has returned to his homeland.
In which case we shall target Prime Minister Thalas and Erica, and General Avlora. We'll have Milo destroy their ship with the blast crystal to prevent them from escaping.
What a devious trick. My favorite kind.
I hate her so much.
The castle will be easy to take with those three
Oh,
disposed
yeah,
of.
hardly
Very well then.
interacted with
We
her.
shall do it your way.
We would like the two of you to distract the Asfrosti forces with your armies.
When their attention shifts to the front, we will slip into the castle.
Very well. May fortune smile upon us all.
I really hope we don't have to fight Cordelia.
Hyzant's forces have entered Castle Wolfort. It won't be long until House Wolfort makes their move.
Meaning they're coming here. It's hard to believe they'll soon be in the capital again.
My queen, I must advise against considering them allies. Lord Serenoa is now one of Hyzant's saintly 7. Not to mention they're raising arms against the seat of their former sovereign. They want justice. They want the royal blood that runs through your veins.
Oh, okay, Avlora. I appreciate you protecting Rika. However, please stop saying we want to kill her.
So you think they seek to make a puppet of me as well?
I do. But you needn't worry.
No, we don't want to make a puppet of you.
They will not breach this castle so long as I protect it.
Indeed.
A battle is upon us, but fear not. I shall protect you.
General Avlora speaks true. Yet I still want to believe in House Wolfort.
Please do. We're here to rescue you, Cordelia.
Brother, give me strength.
We will. By giving you his lance. You have his lance. My
Hyzant
sword.
and Wolfort
bow,
begin to put their
shield,
strategies into action.
Whatever other weapons we have. Tomes, stabs.
To draw the eye of the Asfrosti forces, the Hyzantian army encircles the crown city of Glenbrook. Meanwhile, Serenoa and his retinue, Elfric in hand, will steal into Whiteholm Castle.
Hyzant's forces are on the move!
They're coming for the capital! To your stations!
Minister Exham's created quite the distraction for us.
Indeed.
Let's make for the harbor first. Anna says there's only one longship there. We can use the blast crystal to sink it and cut off their retreat.
Where is Milo? Why isn't she here with us? Just want to zoom out. I just want to make sure I don't miss any side stories. Who's on that
There are
ship?
fewer soldiers than I expected.
They want us to load up art and jewels from the merchants? What nonsense is this?
Lady Erica commanded it. I wager she plans to cut and run if things get real ugly. It's ridiculous, I know, but imagine what she'd do to us if she found out we disobeyed.
Oh, fine, fine. Get the bloody merchants.
Wait, wait, hold on.
Perfect. I'll disguise myself as a merchant and search the ship.
Once I find out where they've stationed soldiers, we can get Milo aboard.
Let me go. They won't look twice at me.
What? What do you mean they won't look twice at you?
I would rather you not take that risk, my lord.
Serenoa, you are the head of House Wolfort, a saintly 7. Quite possibly they have your description. And written down. I don't think it's a good idea.
You and Eridor have too much gravitas, meaning I'm best suited for the task.
And what about me?
You're wanted, Roland.
The task I need you for won't come until later.
I understand. Good luck then.
Also, you're wanted!
Hide yourselves. We'll find each other after.
That man will stop at nothing to win, will he?
Is she talking about me?
Consider me charmed.
No! Oh, no! Oh, she... Ugh. You there, merchant. Help us load this ship. Yes, sir, at once. I don't like that she's charmed by us. Fellow merchant, hee, the future is looking mighty bright. With this sail. For so is, 'twas not easy growing so many fine words on such a notice. Fine words, but good man tell you don't sell genuine articles. Our bot here is Lady Erica, the most suffering caprice of them all. Counterfeits are good enough for her. Would not be better to sell your archer sister, so you're so afraid both of you to try and defraud the Duchy. Hi, she has no eye for authenticity, else I would have sold her a genuine article. It's just her fault if you take the Esrosty view. Only the strong or keenness of eye, if you like, survive. I mean, I don't take that idea. But do what you will in commerce, there is freedom. Though I care little for Esros, I must say I respect the rather open disposition. Okay, I see it's shiny. Woolly fiber, alright. How much can one ship hold? No matter how much we load, there's always more. Keep loading quickly. Let Erica's orders. This is an extremely important mission. Our Kagan must make it to Esfrost. Though I find it odd that our workshop must be tasked with importing arts and jewels. Should the worst come past, sure, it's the people that would need protecting? Who would need protecting? You didn't tell me that. What's more, this ship was originally built to ferry soldiers to safety in the event of a retreat. The Erica understands nothing of this, of course, and Lord Thanos has never designed to entertain the thought of defeat. The iron will of Estifos shall never bend, though the two of them are certainly tested. Nevertheless, we will succeed so long as we press our attacks. I have no doubt General Fuller will see to that. Good to know. Good to know. The ship is plenty well protected. You just keep loading the cargo. Sworn I saw some shimmering. Guess not. There's an awful lot of merchants about for summer quests, and so wait, I pray there are no ruffians among you. Yeah! Wouldn't that? Ruffians! Wouldn't that be ashamed if we were robbed? Nothing to see here. In time to Tetla, there must learn all these at brisk pace. Okay. Ooh, wait, examine. Oh, sweet. I'm up here now. Anything else? Wait, hang on. Is there something up here? Yes! Okay. I'm on the hunt for shinies. I'm shiny like a diamond in the rough. Ooh! I just keep finding more and more money. It's great. Luck amulet. Okay, I'm gonna have to read what that is. No, yeah, there we go. Large HP recovery pellets, sweet. Wait, hang on, can I? No, it doesn't look like I can get over there. Okay, well. Okay, I think that's everything. Because I don't see... Yeah, because I can't get up to the second level and I can't get off the ship, so... Oh, wait. I lied. Okay, now I think I've got everything. Oh, wait, ooh. I just realized. If I can walk this side... Alright, well... Okay, I'm gonna end exploration. I don't know what to do.
How are things progressing with the ship?
We've learnt the enemy's position. If we can draw their attention, we should be able to get Milo aboard.
Hey, you there, merchant! Sorry about this. I'll inform my commander you'll need reparations. What the? Who are you?
Oops!
Damn!
No! Sir, no, we're not at the dam. We're in the docks. $21? What? I don't even think I have people at level 20. Yeah, I don't have anyone at level 20. Even. We'll see how this goes. Unless, hang on, what's the time? Probably just the right. Looks to the right. Who are you? Right, classic. Well, you know, if they weren't all gathered in one area and were hiding in like bushes or something, maybe he wouldn't have been discovered. Just saying. Okay. What does that luck amulet do that we got? Increases luck. Luck affects critical attacks, right? That's what it does? Him? Maybe? No, he doesn't. No, he would be good. Yeah, because it's definitely, because most of my mages use spells, so. But wait, hang on. That information I'm saying. Overview, hang on, wait. The spot where you equip items. Yeah. Oh, got it. Hang on. We can look at roster. There we go. That, I think I'll get it. Details, luck. There we go. A fixed chances of critical strike during attack. So yeah. Yeah, definitely. So I was right. Okay, yeah. Definitely, you know, good thing that I gave it to Julio and not any of my mages. Because they rarely attack with their things. Time to say goodbye. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Well, we'll see. This is here gonna go badly for us.
Intruders! Sound the alarm! Damn, we were careless.
House Wolfort. How did they get past our defenses?
Again, we're not at the dam, Serenoa. We're at the docks.
Thallus.
Of course you would side with them, Frederica. This is Cordelia's doing, isn't it? She will answer for this when I bring her your heads.
No! She didn't know!
How thoughtful he saved us the trouble of looking for him. We can sink him along with the ship and continue as planned.
Indeed. Let's find a way in and get that blast crystal in place.
I'm assuming Mila was gonna be an ally.